It's LJ, and I'm back with our, our weekly Sunday live sessions. Today, I do have a special guest coming on. I'm excited to have her here. But before we start, I just want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. I always look forward to these, and I always appreciate you guys joining. So if you are here live, and we may do something different next month in March. If you are here live on a Sunday, put below I'm live. I'll let you do that. I'm live. And if you watch it later, that's fine because it always gets greater later. So you can put it gets greater later. So we are still talking about heart health. I have on red once again for heart health. And I got this. Now this is it's just a heart model. I look at this every day when I'm at work. This is what I see when I'm at work. This is the heart, the top of the heart, and this is the bottom. There are four chambers in the heart, and I can actually pull it apart so you can see. And so this, when I'm doing my echocardiograms, I'm looking at the inside of the heart. So this is what I see daily. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys that this is just something that I thought was really cute, and I was like, I need one of these. So I got this, and I just keep this up in my office with all of my cardiac stuff and everything. So yeah. So that's a part of what we're talking about. And something I want to share with you guys, the heart, a lot of people think that the heart sits in the center of the chest, and it actually does not. It sits more so like this. It's kind of like off center, and it's more towards the left. So a lot of times I have my patients turn, most times I have my patients turn onto their left side, and I'm able to see their heart a lot better as opposed to them being on their back. It just varies from patient to patient, but that's what I do daily. As you guys may or may not know, I am an echocardiographer. All right. So, our special guest, she will be on here very soon. But before she joins us, something you guys don't know about me. It's a little it's a little embarrassing, but it is what it is. I like corny jokes. I do. I actually think they're funny. I laugh at them. And when someone is telling corny jokes, I'm usually the only person laughing because I find amusement out of them. I don't know how and why, but they're funny to me. So I was just looking at some jokes online, and I thought this one was really, really cute. Okay, this is how it goes. When the heart was found guilty of stealing, what did the heart police do? What did they do? Does anyone know what what the heart police do? What did they do? Well, they went for a cardiac arrest. So I thought that was funny, because I mean, now in real life, cardiac arrest is not funny, but I thought the joke was funny. I thought that was kind of cute, arrest like on for just a quick second because she is having problems getting on. So just bear with us just a minute and I will try to get her on. So hold on just a moment, and I'm so sorry. I do apologize. This is our first time having someone get on. So it's it's a challenge for her to get on. Let's see. I do apologize, you guys. We will get it straight, and we will get it right really quickly. Okay, I'm still trying to see if she's just having an issue getting on, and I'm just trying to we love our technology. Okay, she's here. I think we are good. Hey! Okay, wonderful. So let me make sure. Are you seeing me in real time?
No, ma'am. I don't see you at all.
Okay, something happened, so we got to figure it out. Okay. I am not sure what has happened, and I don't want to end it, but I need to get it going because it's not showing me.
'Cause I can't see you. I just see myself.
Right. I see the feed coming from another device, but I don't know what happened with my device. It's almost like it stopped on me or something. I
Uh,
am so sorry.
I'm wondering, are you able to send it by email? Maybe I should try to jump on
No,
here.
you're fine. My viewers are saying that they can't see me, they can hear me, they just can't see me.
Oh,
So,
they can't see you either.
yes, that's what happened. Let me try to close it out and come back. I'm not going to end. I'm just going to close it. Give me one moment.
Okay.
Okay.
See you.
Hallelujah. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, good. All right. Yes. Okay. I see the feed now. We are good to go. Yay. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you guys for your patience with us. We wanted to get this right for you guys. Okay. Well, today I have Dr. Pepper Totten. She is our special guest today, and I'm so honored and I really appreciate you joining us today. You are the first guest to join us on a Sunday session, so welcome and thank you so much. Dr. Totten, she is a certified health and wellness coach. And she's going to talk to us today about the toxins in our hearts. Two secrets, not one, two secrets they won't share. Go right ahead, Dr. Totten. Oh, and I also want to share that you are an ambassador for Sisters for Self Care. So you may want to share a little bit about that as well. But
Okay.
we typically go for 10 minutes, but guys, we can go a little longer today if you guys want. We may want to talk and converse a little bit today. So go for it, honey. You got the floor.
Well, thank you so very much. Thanks for inviting me. It's wonderful to see you in all your beautiful glory. You are
Oh,
so beautiful. So I
you
thank
are
you.
too, and thank you. Thank you.
But yes, as she said, I am Dr. Pepper, as Dr. Pepper Totten. But you know what? Let's keep it Dr. Pepper. That's my brand because it's easy to remember, and it's simple. You can't forget how to pronounce it. So let's just stick with Dr. Pepper. Yes, I am a member. I'm an ambassador. I'm a new ambassador with Sisters for Self Care. And that program, we work specifically with women, teaching women how to care for their own bodies because our bodies are temple, right?
Right.
So self care is important, is vitally important for our survival, for our mental, our spiritual, our physical well being. So I work with women, predominantly working with women to educate them on how to take care of your body. Now, today's topic: two secrets whoever they are, won't share. I'm talking about toxicity and your heart. Now, did you know that every 40 seconds someone's having a heart attack? I'm sorry, yeah, every 40 seconds someone is having a heart attack. Every 40 seconds. Also, every 40 seconds, someone is having a stroke. That doesn't have to, I mean, it has a little bit to do with the heart, but it more to do with your brain and your mind. Every 40 seconds. So the time that we have been on here, people have had heart attacks and strokes.
Wow.
That quick, every 40 seconds. Every 34 seconds, someone is dying of cardiovascular disease. Now, that is crazy.
Yeah.
It used to be a couple of years ago, it used to be every 36 seconds, someone was dying of cardiovascular disease. What happened? What happened? What happened to my 2 seconds? What happened to my
Right.
2 seconds?
'Cause those 2 seconds add up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those seconds add up. So that means more people are dying. Right now, there are a little bit more than 600,000 people every year are having their first heart attack. Notice I did say first. Mm,
Mhm.
that's horrible. Their
Yeah.
first heart attack. That means there's a second. So of those 600,000 people that are having their first heart attack, a little bit over 200,000 of the 600,000, they are having a second heart attack. When you have one illness, one disease, one sickness in your body, it makes you more susceptible to others.
Mm.
I wonder why. Why is that? Because we haven't changed much. We
Right.
ain't learned much.
Mm.
There's a scripture that says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge."
Mhm.
That's how it used to be. We know how we have the World Wide Web. There's no lack of knowledge.
Right.
My people perish for lack of implementation of the knowledge.
Mhm. Mhm.
We won't put that knowledge into practice. We won't put that knowledge into work. We won't save ourselves. We won't save ourselves. Um, Now I talked about you and your beauty, all your glory. And before we came on here, you was like, "Look, I gotta find my mascara, I gotta find my eyeliner and stuff like that." So I was like, you know what, you're all in my topic. You're all in my topic. Oh, you are all in my topic. Did you all know that scientists have found that 82% of waterproof mascara is filled with toxins, with toxic chemicals?
Ooh.
82% of waterproof. Now
Oh.
I wear waterproof mascara because I work out and I sweat. And I when I when I work out, I look like I've been in somebody's swimming pool.
So
And
you
I'm a
wear mascara you put on mascara before you work out?
baby, I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I put on all my makeup. You look at my pictures when
Yeah,
I
you
run every
always
morning.
got it on your lip. You always got your lip going. Your
Baby,
lips.
I put everything on. I put a little foundation on. I put my eyeliner on. I don't put the mascara in the mornings, but when
Yeah.
I go to my races, there
Uh,
are cameras at these races, and
yeah.
I'm
I
intending on winning.
I love it.
I am intending on winning. Oh yeah, I got to show off. Look. Let me gotta show you. Yes, I intend to win when I go to my races. I'm an award-winning long distance runner as well, and I have multiple sclerosis. I do have multiple sclerosis. As I said before, having any type of illness in your body that makes you more susceptible for heart problems, that makes you more susceptible for another illness. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
I was talking about the mascara and the makeup when I feel like I have ADD sometimes. I get all off tap. Um, Scientists, and it's a proven fact that the makeup that's on the market, it is filled with toxins. You're like, girl, please. I pay good money for my makeup.
Mm.
I wear Estee Lauder. I wear MAC. I wear L'Oreal.
Right.
What's the other names of your makeup out there? What kind of makeup do you wear? What brand? What name
I wear
brand do you
K.
wear?
I wear Mary Kay, believe it or not. And
Mary Kay,
that's old school, but I wear that.
Mary Kay, Clinique,
NARS.
Maybelline.
I like NARS. I like their concealer that I use under my eyebrows because it really matches my skin color.
Mhm,
NARS.
mhm,
MAC. Let's see.
mhm.
The eyeliners I use. My daughter put them on to me. Put me on to them. I can't remember the name of them right now, but I get them out of Ulta, and I love those eyeliners. That's what I use on my
Mhm.
eyebrows. So
Matchbox.
Morphe. That's the name of them. Morphe. I use Morphe eyeliners.
Mhm.
Uh,
NARS. Oh,
NARS, Morphe. I use the gloss because I'm a gloss girl. So I use
mhm.
um I can't think of the name. Oh my goodness, because I use this stuff sparingly. I use
Mhm,
it maybe a couple of times a week. With the eyebrows, that's daily. I'm gonna be honest, that's daily. But the lip
mhm.
gloss, because I wear a mask at work, I usually just have on chapstick.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Like,
Perfume, cosmetics, aluminum containing deodorant. All these things have PFAS, forever
mm-hmm,
chemicals in them. They're called them forever chemicals because they do not break down inside the human body.
mm-hmm.
This stuff you're putting on your skin every day, and it's coming into your skin every 26 seconds. Whatever you put on your skin is absorbed into your bloodstream. Did you know that?
Yeah.
These this makeup, this lotion, body wash, things that are filled with these chemicals is absorbing into your bloodstream. And because if it has the fluorine, I did not say fluoride,
Mm-hmm.
I did say fluorine. Fluorine, what is fluorine? Fluorine is used and it's a nuclear material. Did you know that? You
Wow.
know that? That you're putting nuclear materials on your face and you wonder why some people, oh my, that stuff that I put that on my skin and my skin's so irritated. That's because it's got fluorine in it.
Wow.
It has fluorine in it. And yes, that has all these toxins that you put on your body, inside your body. And we eat lips. If you wear lipstick, you're eating. You know how much lipstick you're eating? You're
Wow.
ingesting all these toxins. People like, but sister, I'm gonna wear my lipstick. I'm gonna wear my makeup. You don't have to wear a you don't have to get the toxin. My lipstick, my makeup, my eyeliner, my stuff is not. I don't use the toxic stuff because I understand the severity of what that's going to do to me.
Wow.
On the label say, oh, it's just small amount. But guess what? That small amount. And when you look up the definition of a toxin is an anti generic. It's a poison. It's a poison, basically. In low doses, it causes disease.
Mm.
It causes disease. And remember, I told you I talked to a group of, or did I tell you? Or did I talk to my sister? Yesterday, I talked to, it was at a church here. I talked about heart health. The people in the room, they were survivors of cancer and caregivers. And I was telling them, I'm like, do you know that heart disease, cardiovascular disease, is the number one killer in the world? I'm sorry, in the United States. The
For women.
number one killer.
Mm-hmm.
For women, one in every five women is going to have a heart attack. If we were to count off in our group here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're gonna die of a heart attack, of cardiovascular disease. We're not gonna count all. Please, y'all don't put any numbers in here. But one in every five woman is going to die of cardiovascular disease. That's why it's vitally important that we understand our heart health. There are
Yes.
things that we can do about this. We
There.
can do about this. That was one of my secrets that they're not going to tell you, but they're not going to hide it from you either. Is in writing.
It is.
It's in writing. Well, who reads? Who reads these labels? Oh, girl, I don't have time to read that. I got kids. I got a husband. I got a boyfriend. I got family. I got stuff. I'm not going to read that stuff. Um, I said, and there's so many black women do not wear makeup. They're like, she's not even talking to me. I don't wear makeup. I put my lotion on, I put my Vaseline, and I go. Okay, what about this? Anybody know what this is?
Oh, that's some Bath and Body Works body
Bath
lotion.
and Body Works. All right, let's see what this Bath and Body Works have to say about their stuff. That black cherry merlot. Oh yes, that smells so good, doesn't it? Have you smelled that black cherry merlot? It smells heavenly. Black cherry merlot. I'm looking at Bath and Body Works, their fact sheet. This is from them. This is not from online. This is not from Google. This is from Bath and Body Works. This is what they have put out, their safety data sheet. And specifically that black cherry merlot that smells
Mhm.
good. What they say is the product name is Bath and Body Works Scented Candle Black Cherry Merlot, product number 4 bunch of zeros 30815. That's the product number.
Okay.
The supplier is Bath and Body Works. The address New Albany, Ohio. I'm not going to read the whole. And then they have a phone number. Emergency telephone number is listed here. Two hazards, identification. Physical hazard is not classified. Health hazards, skin, sensitivity. Environmental hazard, aquatic acute 3. The warning may cause an allergic skin reaction. That's because it has the fluorine in it. Not fluoride, that's for your teeth. Fluorine. Remember, that's that chemical. The other hazard, suspected of damaging fertility or the unborn child.
Oh.
Did you not know that? If you
Mm.
pick up candles in the store, I've picked them up before, and I was like, I'm nosy. I have nothing else to do. I'm reading. I'm like, ooh, this thing says it's gonna make you have birth defects in this baby if you even can have the baby. Some of you are burning these candles all the time, and you're like, oh, I got to have my scent, and you're wondering why can't I conceive? Why does my child have a birth defect? The other warning, it says, is harmful to aquatic life with, get this, long lasting effects. Oh,
Mm.
it's killing our environment, but they're telling you they're killing the environment. It's up to you to read it. It's
Wow.
not a secret. It's a secret to you because you're not reading it. The
Hmm.
precautionary elements, let me tell you what they say about this. You might think this is crazy. They say, I did read it. They said avoid breathing the dust of the candle. Avoid breathing it.
And
Hmm.
you do that.
Avoid breathing it.
And also, we will have question and answers. I see some questions coming in as we're talking. We will do that very shortly here.
Yeah, but and there is a company now. I mean, like I said, I have, because I've learned better. When you know better, you're supposed to do better. But in most cases, as I say, my people do not perish for lack of knowledge. My people perish by lack of application. That's why my people perish. And when I say my people, I mean my female people. I
Yeah.
mean my people. I don't somebody be like, oh, you talking about black folks? I'm talking about people.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people. No, I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about people. I'm talking about red, yellow, green. We're all perishing because every 34 seconds someone is dying of cardiovascular disease. Now you tell me what people is that? Predominantly women. Women
Right.
are dying more than men. Women are dying more than men with this cardiovascular disease. Is it because of my makeup? I mean, they're not, in most cases, the men are not putting makeup on in most cases. There's another 20-year study that talks about the toxic chemicals that you are putting in your environment. There was, I think, 28 scientists from across the 9 different countries.
Mhm.
They 20-year study. They said just cleaning your house one time a week with these name brand cleaners is equivalent to smoking a pack of cigarettes every day for 20 years. That's the damage it's doing to your lungs, your heart, your system, your whole body. Cleaning once a week with these deadly chemicals. Look at your chemicals that you're cleaning with. They tell you on the chemical bottle. They say your bathroom cleaners. It says do not use in an unventilated area. Whose bathroom is well ventilated? They've already told you on the label.
Yeah.
And my topic was secrets they won't share with you. They share it. They did. They share it. They're just not going to blast it from the mountaintop.
Right.
They share it in little bit of writing. And this writing that's on the back of here, can you read that stuff?
Yeah. That's pretty tiny.
Yeah. I found 3 parabens. Parabens have been linked, they have been found in breast cancer tissue. Parabens. They have 3 different parabens listed on this lotion.
Wow.
It's up to you. It's up to you. I've told you. It's up to you. What are you going to do about it? This is lotion. This is my lotion. It has no toxins in it. That's the one that I choose. And my makeup, this is the one that I choose. Okay. I think my 2 minutes are up.
That was Thank you so much, Dr. Pepper. Thank you so much. That was a lot of good, very good information that now I'm like, okay, we got to make some changes. We have to make some changes. So we did have, come on, my daughter joined. I think she had to leave, but hi, Jada. Thank you so much for joining. She did have to go. I want to say, she just said she was stopping by. Now, we do have a question. Are there any better alternatives?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Alternatives for what? What's your question?
For
Specific.
mention You were mentioning makeup at first.
Okay.
Oh, Jada's still here. She's still here. Well, thank
Hey,
you for
Peter.
the
Who is this here? Who is this here? Classy, classy somebody, classy, charming.
classy, charming
Hmm.
Carla. Yes, that question came from classy, charming Carla. She wants to know.
Miss Classy. I bet she's sexy because she's classy. Go on, Miss Classy. Are there any alternatives? Yes, absolutely. There are definitely alternatives to the toxin field um, products that you have on the out on the market. One thing that I'm gonna share with you where I go, where I shop. But one thing that I will share with you when you're looking at companies and they say they are, or you believe that they are non-toxic, there are companies such as Burt's Bees, Seventh Generation, Mrs. Myers. Do some extra research
Okay. Okay.
because Seventh Generation has been bought out by Unilever in 2019, 2016.
Okay.
2016, they were bought out by Unilever, which is also the makers of Procter and Gamble, which filled with toxins. Burt's Bees have been bought out. They used to be non-toxic.
Okay.
Mrs. Myers has been bought out. They used to be non-toxic. So
Mm,
our country protects the big box companies where they don't have to tell us that they are no longer owned by the original owners. What
mm,
they bought the product, they bought the name, and they're like, oh, well, if you're gonna pay $100 for this soap, you were paying $100 when it was with them, and they paid $3.50 to make it. I'm gonna send them 200 million dollars. I bought it from them. I'm not gonna tell you.
mm,
Well, keep letting you pay $100, and they used to shop at the non-toxic places. I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna go over to China. I'm gonna go over to India, and I
mm,
was at the bottom of a candle from Bath and Body Works, made in India. I'm gonna go to India where I can pay 2 cents for the ingredients. They're synthetic. Yes, there's some carcinogens in them. Some people will die, but that's okay. We're gonna be multi-billionaires. We'll
wow.
just give their family 200,000, pay for their funeral costs. Who cares? That's what's happening. That's what's happening. So when I say look for somebody that is non-toxic, you're gonna have to dig a little bit deeper because they're not gonna tell you on the surface. They're not gonna tell you that. Look at I'm getting to I'm promise you I'm getting to it. Just in our media, look at who just got pulled off the shelf. Who just got pulled off the shelf? Fabuloso,
Uh,
Pine Sol, Pine Sol. Other companies can't remember their names. New York just banned Tide. New York just banned Gain and some other detergents because of the toxins. They see this stuff is causing our citizens to have cancer. It's causing our citizens to have heart attacks. It's causing our citizens to be sick. You have to wake up. You got to wake up. Now you going my answer to your question. Where do I shop for my makeup? There's this company, everything is non-toxic. It's where I shop. It's the Wellness Investment Club. Um, and I'm gonna tell you an all what's the word? What's the word when it's like clear tape? Transparency. Like clear tape.
that's
In all transparency, I do help them with marketing. I do not sell anything. I help them with their marketing. Why do I help them with their marketing? Because I believe 100% in the company because everything is non-toxic. And that's where I get my cleaning products. That's where I get my children's vitamins. That I switched from my drugs for multiple sclerosis 4.5 years ago. They were not helping me. I was still having problems. very severe brain fog. I
Wow.
switched 4.5 years ago, and I only take the supplements from this store. Now, the what I showed you, me being an award-winning runner, long distance runner. Now that's what I do.
Wow.
My energy levels have increased tremendously. My brain fog has like lifted. This is where I shop. This is where I shop. I mean, if you see anything like my Facebook stories, I'm always talking about it, but I don't sell it. I don't sell it. I can show you how to get it if you want it. I can show you how to get it. But it's we have to make some changes in our life. We have to. We have to because they
Hmm.
they have proven to us that they don't care. They don't care that your loved ones are dying. They don't care. My dad, hmm, I ain't gonna cry. My dad, I didn't know that he had diabetes until after he passed. I know, I know. I did not know that.
Mm.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, things of that nature, they help you to be more susceptible to heart problems. They help you to be that number 5 person that dies. They do.
It's so unfortunate because, like you said, a lot of times if you have one, you're 9 times out of 10, you'll get something else. That's
Mhm,
unfortunate because I see that with my patients.
mhm,
So,
mhm.
so to answer that question, as far as so we will link. Can I get that information from you and link that below this video so our viewers can see where you shop for
Sure.
products?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Great. So we have that about the makeup products that don't contain those toxins. Okay, there was another question. Is method on the list of the products that contain toxins? Because we have someone on here that has a cleaning company, and those are the supplies. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, actually, this person said that's currently what we use as household supplies. I'm sorry. I was thinking it was a cleaning company, but yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Me-
Yes.
method is on the list of the toxins
Mhm.
products.
Mhm.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Yes. Do not take my word for it. I'm not telling you any tales, but
Okay.
don't take my word for it. Look it up for yourself. I have nothing to hide from you. That's why I said I couldn't think of the word. I was like the invisible tape. What's it?
Oh, it's- yes. Okay. So method, because method is a product that I did use at one time.
Mhm.
Um. Yeah. We all
Yeah.
use stuff. We do. We do.
Now there are other companies out there that are non-toxic. There are a couple.
Okay.
Um, but I mean, I'm gonna tell you about the one that I shop at.
Cool.
I can't speak on the other companies. I have not tried them, so
Okay.
I'm not going to recommend something I don't know anything about. I have not done my research on them, but I know there are others out there. Of course, there are others out there, but I know this one, and I know the results of people that use this company. So.
So mainly, guys, it's doing your research on. We'll take your information, and I'll have that link below. But it's also doing your own research as well.
And I will say, when you say, because I hear people say, I'm gonna do my own research, and they get on Google.
Okay.
Come on now, Google. Google is gonna tell you the people that are the most angry. They're the ones that are gonna write these big long reviews on Google. They're gonna say McDonald's hurt my baby's feelings because the little clown man didn't shake my baby's hand. So McDonald's burgers are nasty, and this. Everybody is going to have some you're going to have to know how to pick and choose. Go
Okay.
to reputable sources to do if you are actually a researcher. I am a researcher. I have my master's in qualitative research. Well, my master's certificate, graduate certificate, higher than master, graduate certificate in qualitative research. So yes, I am a qualified, bona fide researcher. But good, go to reputable searches. If you're gonna do a Google search, do Google Scholar.
Okay.
Google Scholar.
Okay.
Then Scholar, and that will take you to peer-reviewed journal articles. What do I mean when I say peer-reviewed? What I mean is people in that field. Like I have a few, I have two, three peer-reviewed articles out. What that means is I wrote about a subject. People in that area, people that are in that area, like other educated scholars, they read they read my journal, my article, and they like, nope, take that back, redo that. Nope, take that back, redo that. And it's a very tedious process. But
Okay.
once I finished once they kept sending it back and I kept correcting it, making the necessary correction, then they say, you know what, it's good enough, and we will publish it.
Right.
That's what peer-reviewed journal article means. It means my peers, people that do not know me,
Right.
they kept sending it back, and I
They
had to,
do it to make
yeah,
sure. Okay.
yeah. So read peer-reviewed journal articles. Don't read this stuff on Google, but any old body. And Wikipedia is no. Wikipedia is not. No, that's no. No, that's not. No, don't say I looked at Wikipedia. That's no, that's no. I can write a Wikipedia article. My
Oh,
baby. That, so no.
boy. Well, let's see if we can answer this question here. And I hope we're getting given good answers to the questions. And like I said, I will also link things below. The next question is, so what should we look for when it comes down to ingredients? What should we avoid most? So what should we look for? And then what should we avoid most? And this is in the household supplies. Oh, and also in packaged food. So let's go to what should we avoid most. Let's find that first. Let's answer that first if we can. What should we avoid? Because we're trying to be healthy out here.
You should avoid as many toxins as possible. Can we ever get away from 100% of the toxins in our environment? Absolutely not. No. We will never be able to get rid of 100% of our toxins in my environment. Just even though I say I shop at this store, I've changed my entire household over. I've noticed that the health of my children has increased. The health of my husband he no longer has to every time the seasons change has to go get that cocktail shot in his behind, because of his breathing. Because
Mhm.
I our air here is clear because I don't have the detergent, the air fresheners and all that stuff is non-toxic. Look for non-toxic as much as possible. Non-toxic. And when you talk about your packaging and your foods, yeah, that fluorine is going to be in the packaging.
Mm.
It is. The fluorine that I talked about that's in your makeup, that the the chemical, yeah, it's in the packaging in your food. Um, what you're going to see is, in most cases, you're going to see where you're going to have to spend a little bit more. As far as like I told you, this is my lotion. Am I spending a little bit more? No, no. Actually, with my store and my makeup, actually, man, they had a sale. Woo, girl, you know I love a sale. They had the concealer and they had the foundation stick. They had that mess on sale. It was like 9.75. I'm like, yes! I bought like four of them. Um,
Because I no, we're gonna get off the subject just for a quick second because I want us to answer this other part of the question. What should we look for? I guess what ingredients should these products have? Now, when it comes to makeup, the company that you are getting your makeup from, do people review that makeup online? Like, do they? Because I see a lot of ladies do makeup tutorials on YouTube, and I do have this channel, and I do like makeup, so I'm trying to see, do I need to do a makeup review on these products?
do a makeup review. Say Bella.
Okay.
Say Bella.
We'll talk about it. I'll see how I can go about okay. Okay, good deal because that's something, we have our products that are tried and true. Like I mentioned before when we first started talking, I use Morphe for my eyebrows and I love it. My daughter, she's a makeup artist and that's another thing. She does makeup. That is one of her side hustles while she's in college and she does a very outstanding job. And I talked about the well, I use Thrive Cosmetics. I use that mascara. I wear lashes sometimes, and then I use gloss. Just the different little things that we in the Mary Kay. So I would like to try,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna try. I want to do a review on their makeup.
Please do.
About that. That'll be something that
Please do.
that may could be some helpful information. Now, what should we look for in ingredients? And if anyone has any other questions, go ahead and place them because we're going to go ahead and wrap up. But what should we look for in the ingredients of these household products that we should have in our home?
I would what I can say is what you should look for that's not gonna be there.
Oh,
Um, oh gosh, I don't know if I have do I have 2 seconds that
yeah,
I can get it
yes.
hot 2 seconds. I'm gonna
I
show you.
would say turn your camera to your metals.
1,000, 2 1,000. Oh, a little bit more than 2 seconds.
No,
Oh,
you're
more than 2. Hold
you
on.
you guys got some good questions. Thank you so much for putting those questions below because these are things we do need to know. Okay.
This girl's out of breath now. What you should look for. I don't know. It's probably gonna show up backwards, but it does say no chlorine bleach, no ammonia, no formaldehyde.
I can see that. I can see it well now. I know what I'm seeing is probably a little different from the feed, but and it may end up showing up backwards. But
No phthalates, no parabens. Remember, I told you
no parabens.
this has. When I looked at this little bitty writing at the back, the
Oh,
itty bitty writing of all these ingredients. Usually, if there are ingredients that you cannot pronounce, that's a good answer. If there are ingredients that you cannot pronounce, that's more than likely a chemical. When
okay.
you're looking at your food, I went to the grocery store and I know my kids, we all like ice cream. So I was looking at the grocery store. I looked at the label of this ice cream. I'm like, I've never heard of this ice cream before.
Hmm.
I was like, let me look, let me see what's in this thing. It said it's like natural. I'm like, yeah, right. Everybody says I'm right. So I looked at the label and it was like basic, like milk, cream, butter, stuff. I'm like, for real? You don't put all these extra long words in it?
Mm.
Tasted it. It tastes just like my dad used to make homemade ice cream. It
Oh.
tastes just like that. Then I looked at the ice cream that my husband has bought. Yeah. I
Mm.
looked at the label. I'm like, it tastes horrible. I hate it when he buys it. It does. It tastes horrible.
So he likes it.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Oh,
It's
okay.
cheap. The ice cream that I bought that with the like like cream, milk, butter. Yeah, it was more expensive, but I could taste the quality in
Okay.
it. Um, Usually if there are words that you cannot pronounce, those are toxic.
Okay.
Speaking of that, I know I got to shut up. I know I talk too much. I know y'all. I'm sorry. There is, and I keep jumping. That it just that when I said words you cannot pronounce, that one of my friends, she was telling me her history. She used to work in restaurants, like
Oh,
she was a health inspector
okay.
of sorts. And she said there's a chicken. She said, do not buy this chicken.
Oh.
Um, she's like, it's a word. I cannot tell you I cannot pronounce it, and I can't even tell you how to spell it. She said, but it's a very long word.
Oh,
It starts with a C. If
okay.
you ever see this on your chicken in the store, she said, pull out your cell phone. You got a cell phone. Girl, she said, girl, please pull the cell phone out
Okay.
and look it up as you're in the store. Okay, how about this? Chicken wings went on sale. Y'all know we've been having shortage of wings, right?
Yeah.
Why we got a shortage of
You know I'm vegan, so I kinda don't know, but
but anyway,
yeah.
she's a vegan. But there's a shortage of wings. But they had this sale on wings, and there people like at church. They're like, y'all better go get y'all wings. The wings on sale. Going down there and Britt, get me a pack because I don't have time to get out work to go get them. I'm like, okay, so I run to the grocery store. I look at the wings. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, sister. Look, what's that word right there? It's a C word. I can't pronounce that word to save my life. It was C and a whole bunch of vowels, whole
Okay.
bunch of vowels, and some more letters. So I was like, you know what? The chicken is on sale. This chicken is on sale, and the other chicken is like triple the price.
Mm.
So I was like, okay, let me look this up. Looked it up. It says causes cancer.
Oh, man.
Causes cancer. I said, you know what? I am not going to feed my family cancer. My
Mm.
husband's mom, she died of breast cancer. My husband's sister, she died of breast cancer. I met his mom. She's the sweetest thing. I met her like not long before she passed.
Wow.
His sister, she took care of his mom. She was afraid. She felt like she probably had breast cancer. You know, she wouldn't go to the doctor.
Wow.
You know that? Did you
Mm,
know that?
mm.
She knew. She saw what her mom went through, and she was too afraid. She was too afraid. I'm like, why? My people perish for lack of application of the knowledge. People, please don't perish because you don't want to apply what you've learned. So she died. She on her deathbed. She said, "Well, tell the doctor that I'll go ahead and take the medicine that he was trying to get me to take." I'm like, "Baby, it's too late.
Wow.
Late. Ain't nothing nobody can do. You might have if you have a day left to live." She was in the hospital for a long time. Well, I don't know if it was a long time, maybe a couple of weeks or so.
Wow, so hers probably was it probably progressed really quickly because she didn't. Wow. Well, on that note, I just want to say with this information, we can't just sit on it. You've given
Mm,
a wealth of information, and this can we can do some homework, y'all. Y'all know I assign homework on my lives. I do. We work on our planning for the week. That's something I've been encouraging us to do because we're trying to do more of time management and make sure we're getting things done. That brings me to the last point I want to say as far as we need to take this information and apply it to our lives, and we need to find time. That's what I think hurts a lot of us. We don't exercise because we can't find time. We don't do a lot of things because we can't find the time. Now when it comes to money, we have to be smarter investors, and we do sometimes you will have to spend a little bit more, but at the cost of your health, and you can just start taking things out one at a time. My viewers know I always say start small. You can start small. If you can clear out your whole entire house of the toxic products, I say go for it. I don't want to tell anybody not to if you can, but I always just say make progress daily. Let it be a daily thing. And I just want to share with all the viewers, we got to do this, y'all. We got to take care of ourselves. We have to make time. Now that's something that I will be implementing very, very, very soon, because I know time is still an issue because I'm still having a time myself with time, trying
mm,
to set a schedule and keep it, and set goals and keep them. So I will have to start showing up more on Facebook Lives, Facebook stories, to let you guys see this is how we're going to try to do this day. And if I even have challenges, I'm going to share it because you guys need to understand we are all out here trying to do this thing. We all want health is wealth. A friend of mine who will be on next week, that is what he always says. Health is wealth, and we want to take care of ourselves. We want to live toxic free lives, even with individuals. That's a whole nother subject for another day.
woo, what? That will lead to a heart attack.
Yes, and we can't have that, y'all. So toxic individuals, toxic products. We got to get the toxic stuff out. So thank you so much, Dr. Pepper, for joining us today on our live. Our first guest, guys. Next week, a friend of mine who always says health is wealth. He is a chef. He will be here. He will be here in my home. We will cook in my kitchen, and I am super excited. He's a childhood friend of mine. I've known him since I was 5 years old, and he's near and dear to my heart. He's traveling to come cook a health hearty meal for us. And I want you guys to cook along with us. If he's able to share throughout the week, I will share on Instagram and on Facebook because health is wealth, y'all. And we are out here trying to succeed in 2023. We got to get it. We got to do this, y'all. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will put information below. Anything else you want to say, Dr. Pepper? In like
Did you,
a few
I'm
seconds.
sorry, did you want to do the game?
Oh, you know what? I did talk to them. I did a really corny joke before you got on here. That's that's a fun fact about me. I love corny jokes. I don't even know why, but I do. So we did talk about that. We have gone over our time because you guys know I usually typically try not to do more than 15 minutes. But I guess what I could go with one question because it's good to understand and know these things. And I did show our heart model a moment ago, but let's see. Okay, I did share that we have four chambers in our heart, two at the top and two at the bottom. Now, when I see the heart daily, I see it actually upside down. So the way I look at it is totally different because I'm looking at it through ultrasound. But if I open this up, we have a left side and a right side. The right side is smaller than the left side. We have two left atria and two left ventricles. So yeah, those are just four parts of the heart, and this is the aorta is here, and this is where your blood goes through this area to go throughout the rest of your body. Now I can share that. I could go on and on, but I will not do that to you guys. But this is what I do daily. So yes, this muscle, we got to take care of this muscle. You get one, and you have to exercise it, and you got to make sure you're taking good care of yourself to take care of this muscle. You guys have a wonderful week. I will see you guys soon. We're going to figure this thing out together, how we can have this time to get this exercise in and take better care of ourselves. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all. Thank you so much, Dr. Pepper.
Thank you.
Care and bye-bye.